arrived to St. Petersburg and the hotel room is honestly so cute. These are my little Christmas pajamas and then look at the view. And this is my outfit for the day. This is Granny. Say hello. We have arrived to our first destination and this is called the House of the Book. My friend Jen and her boyfriend have recommended it because her boyfriend is actually from here. And I'm so grateful for those recommendations. If you're watching this, thank you. So this is the city itself. Look at my granny, she's so cute. Дочка моя любименькая. This is the House of the Book.
Yep.
Oh, look at these mugs. Honestly, throughout this holiday, I've seen so many adorable, cutest mugs ever, but I can't buy them because all of my stuff is in storage. I suppose I could ship it to my storage unit and just be like, deliver it there, but I don't know. I really want a mug from here. Look at all of these Christmas decorations. Ceiling is mode.
And remember, since 1990, Dom Knigy provide precisely anything what we want, or at least what do we have. But we're trying for your quality.
Look at Grandma in the wild. Oh no, she noticed me. Тебе понравилась книга?
Да.
Новый баланс сил. I've decided to venture upstairs and see what's up here. This is hands down the prettiest bookstore. These ornaments are tiny little books. I'm getting some chocolates and little magnets for my friends. And these little nuts with the fortune telling, I'm getting them for me and Alex. Me and Grandma are just standing here and we're looking at this building and it's so beautiful. Look at this. This is absolutely stunning. Ты посмотри на эти детали, посмотри, как это красиво. And now we're taking a walk into this building over here. Everything is so dressed up for the New Year's. There are ornaments everywhere. My first time in this city and it's so beautiful here. I absolutely must bring Alex here. This is so nice.
Сердце мое стало чаще биться при виде вас, моя царица. Под ручку и на бал, чтобы бывший приревновал.
White shoes was the bravest idea of the entire day, of the entire trip, might I say. Don't know how they're still white. Так, нам сейчас туда налево и вот туда. Look at this canal. Look at that building. We've decided to stop by at this Georgian restaurant. So I ordered this chicken dish with loads of veggies, some potatoes, and my grandma got a mushroom dish. I'm not gonna lie to you, I already forgot the names of them. I can't remember what the dish I ordered was called, but we finished eating and now we're heading to the ethnographic museum. We've arrived. This is the estate of a royal Russian family called Mikhailovs. Yeah. Alex, I want a house like this. Beautiful. I wonder how long this has been here for. 1895. Got our tickets. A little bit about the history of this building. In 1819, the King of Russia, Alexander I, has ordered a famous architect, Karl Rossi, to build a estate for his younger brother. His younger brother, Mikhail Pavlovich, lived in this estate until his death, and this estate was the center of the city's elites. Music nights, all of the social gathering. We've left the museum and up next we are going to go and listen to some orchestral music at the Mariinsky Theater. And surprisingly, it's already getting darker in this part of the world, like 4 p.m. and it's already dark, and it's crazy to me. And it doesn't get light until 8, 9 either. Здравствуйте. Okay guys, look at this. It is actually snowing outside. Today marks day 2 of our trip to St. Petersburg, and today's the day it's actually snowing outside. Today we're gonna go to a few more museums. I think we're going to the Museum of History of Photography. We're also going to a Museum of Sculptures. And then we're also gonna walk around. And in the evening I'm meeting one of my friends from primary school for dinner, so I'm quite excited for that. On our way to the photography museum, we ended up finding this little museum of a Russian painter called Matushin. So we've decided to stop by here and check out some of his artwork. His paintings are mostly of nature. Unfortunately, the Museum of Photography was closed. So we're gonna go to one of the oldest bakeries in the city called Dinard 1834, I think. This is one of the oldest bakeries in St. Petersburg. And I think we're gonna have some baked goods. Look at how pretty it is here. Look at all of these pastries. These are the things we ordered. We both got a cappuccino each. And I got Napoleon with pear. It is so delicious. Finished eating at the bakery and now we're on the way to the City Hall Tower. So over there we're gonna check out how St. Petersburg looks like from a little bit of a higher view. So I think you basically go upstairs there and then you can see, it's almost like an observation deck, I suppose. We have arrived. I got my ticket. And now it's time to go up. Granny set this one out because it's a lot of stairs. I think I'm currently paying for that cake I ate earlier. Let's come out. Wow! Look at that. St. Petersburg from the top of the City Hall Tower. After grouping up back together, ended up taking a stroll down the street and look at the place we found. How absolutely marvelous. So this is basically a cafe that just has loads and loads of different produce, different candy, alcohols. These are different honeys, all sorts of things. Look at that Santa Claus over there, or should I say Father Winter. Granny's sitting over there. Actually, let me ask how long this has been here for. Девушка, извините, пожалуйста, а сколько это место здесь уже находится? С 1902. Спасибо. So this has been here since 1902. So it effectively makes it more than 100 years old. Look at all these truffles. Sea salt, orange. Wow. Turkish delight. You know what? I'm gonna buy this as a gift. This is such an awesome set. It's got vodka and some Russian candies inside. Today marks the last day in St. Petersburg. The plan for today is guided tour around Hermitage to look at all of the art there, find out a little bit more about the history of the place, and walk around and fill ourselves up with culture and knowledge. The outfit of the day is a little pointy shoe, bootcut, pants, a red sweater, and a white jacket, and a white beret hat. We ended up walking to this little cafe because we have loads of time before our guided tour. So I ended up getting this gluten-free vegan brownie, and then my grandma got this vegan gluten-free cherry cake. This, yet again, is another ballroom that hosted loads of dances. And up here is where all of the musicians would sit and play the music for everybody to dance to. Funny enough, in order to make these rooms smell nice, there would be staff who would be running around holding a plate of hot coals, and another person would be pouring perfumes on top of those hot coals for there to be those vapors that would just go around and, you know, make the room smell nice.
Еще большой трон, естественно, да. Значит, малый тронный зал.
Since gold is a very malleable metal, they would cover these columns with a very thin layer of it. This is all covered in real gold, this entire room. And the purpose of this room was to host a very large royal dinners. So essentially they would stretch tables that would last all the way from that end of the room to this end of the room. And then they would have their royal dinners over here. Behind all of these official rooms are little doors such as that one over there. And through those doors was where all of the staff would go through, because the staff was supposed to be invisible, so they would all hide away between these halls. Currently in this hallway are presented all of the people that had some kind of valuable input into the war against Napoleon between Russia and France between 1805 and 1814. We have reached the end of our excursion at the Hermitage Museum, and now we're walking through this little square over here. We saw this grand building over there, which is another cathedral, and now we're just walking through this little square all the way towards the river, where we will board our boat. We have boarded the boat, and this is what it looks like. It's a warm boat, and it's already getting dark.
Потому что виделось, немножко мотать буду слева направо и наоборот. Слева по борту еще один символ.
One day later.
Okay, this is absolutely hilarious. I've arrived to the village of my granddad, and I've got 2 suitcases totaling 30 kilos. Look at how pretty it is. But also look at this fucking snow. For me to get from here to even the end of the train station, this is a challenge. I am so tempted to call my granddad right now and just be like, come here and help me. I'm so tempted. But let's see, I'm gonna give it another go. Okay, I gave up. Okay, I gave up. I picked up my phone, I went on my WhatsApp. Guess what? My WhatsApp was not loading. The train is coming up, but basically I picked up my phone. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go on WhatsApp, that's it, I give up. Like, this is too much snow, I can't possibly make it through this thing on my feet all the way to my granddad's. A 20-minute walk, by the way. So I picked up my phone to call my granddad, and then it is not loading. Like, there is no connection. So I went on my contacts to try and call my granddad, but then I saw my uncle, basically my granddad's sister's grandson, who is, I suppose, my second cousin or like my second uncle, like somebody, I don't know. Anyway, so I called him, and he said that if I just stay here for like 15 minutes, he's gonna come and fetch me. He just needs to go home and get his car. But he's on the way here now, yo, and I wasn't gonna do it like this. Like, that was not the plan. But this is even better. I think we're gonna come to my granddad's house, and then my uncle is gonna be like, hey, can you come help me with something outside? And then I'm gonna be sitting outside. Also, look at how pretty it is. Like, this is so beautiful. Oh my god. I've not seen winter like this in such a long time. I would be lying if I said that I'm standing here like, oh, so comfortable. No, I'm wearing sneakers and they are kind of wet, and it is very snowy. The only thing that is powering me right now is my own good spirits. My own good spirits. God, please let that be him. Oh. Hello vlog. Ages since I consistently and properly vlogged, because, well, I was at my granddad's house, and for the most part we were just eating delicious food and watching loads of movies and just having some family time, so I didn't feel like vlogging that much. I have just arrived to Moscow last night. Since then I've just been doing some like maintenance stuff, like I did my nails. How cute are these nails? It's giving New Year, it's giving Christmas. So I was just doing this in the morning today, and then after that we went out to get some food. Currently 4 p.m. I'm meeting my cousin at her house in about an hour, and then we're heading down to the park to do some outdoor ice skating. And if you know me, you know that I absolutely love to ice skate. Like, ice skating is literally one of my favorite hobbies to do. So I'm actually super excited for that. Alright, I am all ready and I'm finally dressed and out of the door. This is my outfit. I am being completely honest when I say that I am literally wearing at least 4 layers of clothes. Like, I am wearing so many underlayers because this cold is no joke. I've just arrived to my cousin's house. Привет! Скажи привет! Привет.
Бейпик тут присутствует. Ой, вот.
Finally made it to the ice skating rink. We're gonna rent some ice skating shoes.
Смотрите, вау.
So she used to play hockey, so look at that!
Я играла раньше в игры на катке. Я задом.
Woo!
Надо как-то Веронику.
Oh, I love ice skating.
Ого, такой неприятный довольно. Такой вайбик. Мне очень плохо. Look at this churros, guys. Я хочу снять.
Waiting to take some Polaroid. I never pass on a Polaroid. I always get Polaroids wherever I go. My camera is dying, but we just finished ice skating and we're about to go to some restaurant. It is the next day. Christmas tree is getting delivered today. Also, I just got my new phone, so I'm setting that up. And my cousin is already on the way and we're gonna dress up the Christmas tree today. Alenочка приехала. Alena had custom grills made. Zio. Look at this ornament. How cute is that?
Еще вот такое есть.
So we are leaving the house now to go to the Christmas fair. This is the outfit. This is the outfit. Yeah, the way that the city has been decorated this year is crazy. These Christmas trees are pretty much everywhere, and also look at that over there. We have just arrived to the Red Square. Hey! The city is so beautiful right now, it's incredible. We've got little postcards here going all the way up to the Christmas tree. Да, помнишь их?
Да.
So these were the postcards in the USSR, and you would send it and give it to people for New Year's and holidays. I'm gonna send a card to Father Winter and hopefully my wishes come true. С наступающим! Как только эти слова произносятся, это все по-настоящему. Новый год наступает. So I ended up getting these cards с Мишкой.
С Дедом Морозом.
This one's got Father Winter.
С Белочкой.
Ага.
Это для тех, кто перепил. Космонавты. Это мы с тобой?
Да, ежик-то.
И лисичка.
О, божечки, какие хорошие. We've got a little Father Winter over there. Life is so beautiful, yo. Life is so beautiful. The world is so nice. This is exactly what I wanted all along. I've wanted this one. I'm getting it. Чебурек. Вкусный. А у меня калач, который я хочу с 4 лет. We even have Father Winter here. Идем.
Предлагаю вот там пойти. Там народу очень много.
Пойдем. Так. Okay, so we ended up coming to a place called xoxo. And we're waiting for my cousin to get here. Aliona's here.
Salve, buonasera, ciao.
Thank you.
Лимончик. Вот это, наверное, тоже сюда.
Пока вылила его весь.
Он очень вкусный.